everyone, I hope you're all well today. I wanted to do a video for you all on what my favorite handbag is. Now, I know it's pretty hard to ask any girl or any woman this question because each and every single bag in their collection is special in its own way or has its own, special occasion that you use it for. Like one bag would be good for a daily bag and one bag would be good for only dinners. So each bag in, your collection is good for something, but for me, there is one bag that's in my collection, or one style of bag, I should say, that is my absolute favorite. And if I had to choose just one bag to keep in my collection and had to get rid of the rest, I would definitely choose this bag. So let me start off by saying I have purchased quite a few bags and sold them and even repurchased some of them, but still didn't work for me. I've fallen in love with a lot of Louis Vuitton bags, but they just didn't work for me. I've purchased the regular Speedies in Monogram and Damier Ebene. I've also purchased the Eva in Damier Ebene. The Eva was beautiful, but just too small for my needs. I would purchase it again if I could, downgrade to a smaller wallet. But for me, it didn't work. For me, the regular Speedies didn't work. I had them for a while. I've purchased the Monogram one, I think 3 times, and sold it, repurchased it, sold it again, repurchased it, sold it again, and I came to the conclusion that the regular Speedy was not for me in either print. Now, in saying that, I absolutely adore the Speedy and I would definitely purchase another one once, my kids are a little bit older and I'm not having to carry their things, or I'm not needing, my hands to sort of look after them, and I can carry just a handheld bag, something that's chic that I can just carry in the crook of my arm. But for now, it definitely does not work for me. In the future, I would love to purchase a Monogram Speedy 30, and I'd probably buy them in all 3 canvas prints or maybe a leather, but for now, like I said, the regular Speedy does not work for me. So I have shoulder bags in my collection as well. The Neverfulls are beautiful, they do work, and they're pretty easy to use, but at the same time they're not my favorite. I think maybe because the thin straps can hurt your shoulder. The Delightful is an absolutely amazing bag. The strap on the shoulder is thick, it's not as thin as the Neverfull, so it works really well when you're carrying things on your shoulder. You can carry it pretty much all day, and it does not feel as heavy as the Neverfull. So when you think about the bags that you love, like for me, the Speedy I love but cannot use a bag on the crook of my arm, the Neverfulls and the Delightfuls, which are beautiful on the shoulder, and then things like the Eva, or just an everyday crossbody bag that is, easy to use, easy to put your things in and out of, but not too heavy. For me, this bag that is my favorite bag is all of them in one. So I'm pretty sure that some of you know which bag I'm talking about now, but for those who don't, let me show you. Let me introduce you to my Speedy Bandouliere 35 in the Monogram canvas. This is, I tell you what, the most amazing bag that I have ever purchased. It is the Speedy, just the classic Speedy, and they have put straps on either side. So they're just like mini keep holes, and they are just unbelievable. It is a bag that I can carry in the crook of my arm, which I do wear it. It is a bag that I can wear with the 2 straps on my shoulder, and it also comes with a 3rd strap here, and I'll show you how you can wear that crossbody. As you can see, with the 3rd strap, it fits comfortably crossbody. It really is 3-in-1, guys. I mean, you can wear it on the crook of your arm, on your shoulder, crossbody. You can even wear it handheld. You can remove these straps as well, but I tend to keep the 2 straps on, and I keep the extender piece, which is the 3rd piece, inside the bag. Just so I can pretty much chuck it on any way that I want, and if I need to put it crossbody, I can, because the strap's already inside the bag. Now, I used to be a classic Speedy or nothing kind of girl. I tell you what, I have changed. This bag is just the most amazing bag that I have ever purchased, and I love it. It is my favorite, and I find that it covers, you know, all occasions. The 35 might be a little big to take to dinner, to be honest, but I mean, if you had it in a smaller size, like a 30 or a 25, you could definitely take it to dinner. I do use this for dinner, but, you know, I just place it on the chair next to me. If anyone is thinking about getting a classic Speedy or a Speedy Bandouliere, the Speedy Bandouliere is, I think, about 300 or so. I think it's still 300 or so dollars more than the classic Speedy. It might be a little bit more actually, with these price increases. If you are thinking about getting a classic Speedy or a Speedy Bandouliere, I definitely recommend this one. It is worth the money, and I never thought it would be, but it has proven me wrong. It definitely is worth the money. Just being able to use it in, you know, any sort of way that you want. It lets you bring the bag out of the wardrobe, you know, out of the closet. Otherwise, the classic Speedy, as much as you love the bag, it's just you can't wear it all the time in the crook of your arm, which means that it's just sitting in your wardrobe. Guys, I recommend this bag. I love it so much that I purchased it in the Damier Ebene, and as I said earlier, I used to have the classic Speedies in both prints, but I did sell them and purchased these. They are just so amazing, you guys. These are definitely my favorite handbags. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was just a short one tonight, just to show you what my favorite bag is, that being the Speedy Bandouliere. It doesn't really matter what print it is. I'd say choose your favorite. For me, the monogram is my favorite, but I do like to have the Damier Ebene when it's raining, so that I'm not worried about water spots on the leather trim. They also have the Damier Azur, which I have considered. I just haven't had the funds to sort of purchase that. I am saving for other things. I have my eye on other items, so if you are interested in this bag, I definitely recommend it. It doesn't get too heavy on the shoulder or crossbody, and I find that it's comfortable. The Damier Ebene strap is a little bit stiffer than the monogram, only because it's coated, but I don't find it too uncomfortable to wear. And I find that they go with most outfits, and even though they are sort of, you know, neutral colors in the browns and that, I find them to be really beautiful. If I see someone walking around with one of these bags, you know, I notice straight away. I notice, you know, most Louis Vuittons that I see people carrying, but these bags are just gorgeous. I love to see someone walking around in a, you know, all black outfit with the Damier Ebene Speedy. It just pops, guys. And I mean, it's really dark. It's a really dark bag, but it just pops. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I really wanted to make it because, you know, there's people who are struggling to decide if they should purchase the classic Speedy or the Speedy with the strap. Is the strap worth the extra money? And I definitely say yes, it is amazing. If you're buying a classic Speedy and you know you're not going to wear it all the time, you're wasting your money, full stop. Whereas if you're spending a few hundred more on a bag that you're going to wear every day, because you can wear it every day, it is definitely worth it. I wear this bag a lot, compared to the Speedies that were classic, that didn't have the strap. They were sitting in my wardrobe. I wanted to wear them all the time, but I couldn't. It just was not functional. I say spend the extra money and get the bag that you will use. As for the print, if you're in a rainy sort of area, I'd probably recommend the Damier Ebene, only because the vachetta on the monogram and the Azur get water spots on it. And even when you take care of it and you put the waterproofing or water repellent on it, it can sometimes still stain, guys. So just be careful with that. I usually wear that on the warmer days where it's not raining, but I mean, what can you do? You never know, especially in Melbourne weather. In Australia, it just rains out of nowhere and it's hot the next day, guys. As I was saying, get what print you love. If you love them all, get them all, because you will wear these bags, and you know what, it will be worth it then. It won't just be sitting in your wardrobe. Thank you again so much for watching, and I really do hope you enjoyed it. Don't be shy, so if you have any questions, leave them down below. If you have any comments, leave them too. And don't forget to subscribe. Check out my other videos, and if you're interested in these type of videos, I will be making more soon. So again, subscribe, like, comment, whatever you like, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.